Give to him as he asks, and from him who borrow of thee turn not away. Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, and do good to them that hate you, and pray for them in which despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, which reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans do? But ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. So you kind of get the sense, basically, of what Jesus is talking about. Not only what he's talking about, but who he is, in a sense of what he tells the people. And if you kind of read just a little bit more, you can kind of understand a little bit more about what he is saying. And I'll give you an example. If you read one of the chapters, and let's just say, just so happens when you read it, it might say state something like, Then came to him the disciples of John, saying, Why do we and the Pharisees fast oft, but thy disciples fast not? Well, here's what Jesus has to answer. And Jesus said unto them, Can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the day will come when the bridegroom shall be taken from them, and then shall they fast. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment, for that which is put into to fill it up taketh from the garment, and then rent it is more than worse. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth over, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. So if you got the sense of what he's talking about, and as basically as you think about it is the way Jesus is telling these people, especially when he teaches them how to pray as well, he's telling these people that you have to do good. No matter what happens in life, you have to try to be nice to everyone in the world. Try to do what's right. Try to be good to everybody, even though a lot of people do not be good to you. Try your best. Basically is, don't think about this world. You basically want to think about heaven, basically. And that's kind of a concept that's hard, especially for a lot of people, because especially if you're a human being, it's kind of hard to see something that is invisible, or you cannot see it with your own eyes. And basically, I think, for myself personally, is sometimes being nice to people is something that people don't like. A lot of people don't like that when you're nice to them, or when you try to do something for people. A lot of people hate it. Basically, it seems that a lot of people like people who are bad, who are doing bad things. They like people who do whatever they want, instead of trying to do what is right in this world.